Hello everyone, Ed here, and as you saw the video, I'll be talking about Makiatto, our upcoming second limited character on Girls Frontline 2, or Wawa, Wa2K for short. Wawa is a sniper DPS doll who deals ice damage, with the gimmick of Alert, which is basically the annoying sniper units that hit you whenever you move. On the CN tier list, she's regarded as tier 1. There aren't any tier 0 contender other than Blue Guy. Basically one of the top DPS characters, viable for both bossing and horde modes, although she's more single target, boss focused. Let's look at her skills now. Her basic attack doesn't have any extra modifiers, it's literally just a basic attack. Her first skill is a single target ice damage that deals extra damage if it crits. Her second skill is a physical single target attack that's mainly used to give her index points and give her the buff that reduces her incoming damage, so use it defensively. Her passive skill gives her 30% crit chance when the HP is above 80% when the round begins. The second part of passive is when she attacks enemy with Stiff Cold, which is a debuff placed by her, she hits harder, and then if the enemies are frozen, she hits even harder, which synergizes with her ult. The ultimate gives her a big shield and alert state for 2 turns. When she has a shield, any action taken by enemies will cause her to do a counter attack, up to twice at base, and inflicting stiff cold on an enemy. If an enemy breaks her shield, she'll freeze them for a turn. Her main source of damage is her second skill, and the counter attacks from the alert state. The second skill deals insane damage if it crits, and her passive giving her 30% crit chance to help her hit the all-important 100% crit chance for the most consistent DPS cycles. Therefore, for her attachment, it is super important to have crit chance on all 4 pieces, and crit chance plus crit damage on the muzzle. She uses ice set obviously, because she deals ice damage. For her fixed key choices, you'll want fixed key 2 and 6 as your core keys. The final fixed key slot depends on your enemy composition. Fixed key 1 for horde stages, and fixed key 5 for bossing stages. How to use her is very simple. Keep the enemy on ice tiles, and keep her away from harm, so that her shield is never broken. I've seen different spreadsheets and opinions claiming that she needs a certain dupe or signature weapon, but I believe simply this is not the case. She's perfectly functional at base with no signature weapon. Vertically investing improves her damage, but does not really change how she plays. Her investment priority will be getting her signature first, and then rolling for dupes. Free-to-play players can stop at V0R0, which is a single copy of her. Dolphins can try to fish for weapons and dupe, optimally stopping at 1 signature weapon and 1 dupe. Whales and waifu chasers go crazy, just don't let anything stop you. Team comp setups. If you watch my poorly previously made video, she duos Suomi as the core team. Suomi can keep her HP above 80% easily while providing isolated debuffs like Freeze, which can boost Wawa's damage. Outside of the ice duo, it is less strict and you can just pretty much run anything you want as long as it makes sense. Optimally, you want Makiatto and Lotta to double dip into the ice debuffs for extra value. But don't be misled by tier lists and spreadsheets, it's perfectly fine with just Suomi. Like, I think this is one of her biggest value for free-to-play players, where she doesn't really need the perfect team to function. All she needs is her ice friend Suomi, and she can just go to town. I have seen CN players running her with Klukai to cover for lack of AoE, or like QJ for extra action synergy. They all work perfectly fine. Probably less damage as a whole, but like, again, cheaper. So you can pull for the characters you want instead of the characters you need. In conclusion, I think Wawa is a good pull for free-to-play players and whales because she's not very strict on her team composition choices, at the same time provide great returns for vertical investment. Personally, on my free-to-play account, I'll just pull her and then run with my Suomi, and then run Sharky plus Ksenia. It works perfectly fine. And that is all today from me on the condensed Wawa review and guide. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. As you can tell, English is not my first language, but I can assure you that the quality of my future videos will improve as I get the hang of it. Thank you for watching.